Pick your feet up. Stop. Good evening. Welcome to the chat. And back on the live stream. Today was a good day. And that's all I'm going to say. And all I'm going to say is, today did not go as planned. I didn't get a chance to do my face or nothing. I didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do, but I showed up the way that I was. And I had some great results. For those who know what happened on today, you know what happened. But if you don't know, I ain't going to tell you. That means you ain't got all eyes on me. You're not minding my business, honey. But I did do very well. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I did. Oh, excuse me, y'all. We normally go on mute when we produce this. Okay. We made something shake. We made something shake. And we had to follow the rules, laws, and regulations. But I will be going back. And the next time I go back, I am going to test the spirit a little bit more. Because I need some H-E-L-P. You know what I'm saying? So in this live stream, what I'm going to be asking for, you already seen it in the title. If you can, if you're able, tap that cash app. If you can, willing and able, go ahead and send a gift through the screen, honey. Go ahead and send a nice old little gift, a little something, something. Whether it's something nice, something mean, something sweet, something sour, whatever it is, I don't care. But I want a gift unto me. I'm ready to receive, honey. Because when I tell you it's cold outside, I ain't lying. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Lord knows I be trying to imagine that I'm in warm weather, but I can't fake the funk in this daggone season. It cold. It is real cold. And not only is it cold, it's raining. And then I put a little damper on not my spirits per se, but it put a damper on my indecisive plans in regards to where I'm gonna go to. That's a whole nother problem in itself. I definitely want to sleep tonight. That's for sure. I want to sleep. I want to sleep because we didn't sleep last night. We was up. We put an all nighter last night for those who was with me, and I don't want to do that one again, honey. No, no, I don't. But if I gotta do what I gotta do, I do what I gotta do. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that one. But yes, if anybody's feeling a little, because that's just tea now. I got to pull my stuff up. If anybody's feeling like being a cheerful giver, there's many ways. So once again, cash out whatever you have, baby. We're gonna make it work. 'Cause more than what I already have. I'm gonna be grateful to receive something from you, honey, because it's gonna be a blessing. That's how I'm gonna look at it. Whether it's coming, let me leave that out. Just know I know a gift. Go ahead and gift the screen, hit an emoji, talk about it, do something. I want it all, honey. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I even want all the trolls to come in because I think I'm gonna ignore you tonight because we can't operate with people who slow. And look, I ain't lying. If you slow, you slow. You can't help it. And I may just talk about it. But anywho's, I'm about to. I think I'm gonna lay back down on the chair where I was at, rest my body a little bit, because Lord knows I do not know what I'm going to. I don't even want to plan because every time I plan, things don't go as planned. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. But I do think I need to have an idea of where I'm gonna try to go, but I don't even know what that is, where that is rather. All right. about to get back on the scene, honey. I had to handle my grown woman business because you know I already be sharing too much, honey. You can't be seeing everything. You got to pay for that. You got to give me something. If you want to see something, you got to give me something. I'm still here, you know, begging and whatnot. I do that also well. When I'm in time of need, for those who've been watching me, we may just repeat ourselves. It may be a repetitive cycle. If we are in need now in this season, we're not going back to how we used to be, and that was prideful, egotistical, don't want to ask nobody for no help. I mean, I may not get it, but I don't care. At least I feel good that I asked. I went above and beyond myself, and I asked for help because, I'm just saying, everybody need help, huh? Everybody need help. But I hope y'all having a good night. So I done did my intro. How long did it take me to say that? So 7 minutes, and I put something else on the screen. Hope that y'all having a great evening. Yeah, it's evening. So nighttime? Night, whatever, however you want to categorize it. I hope you're enjoying it. I I got to give it a program on this one. I'm gonna turn the camera around. So look, you ain't gonna see nothing, okay? Because I don't want you to see nothing, all right? That's how we operate over here, being a director and a producer. And I understand if that leave me out back, then baby, I'm out back. But I'm not left behind. I'm right where I need to be. So I'm washing my face right now, getting off hours and hours and hours of dirt and flipping pollution. I surely need to get that rest, honey, because well, I got to wipe up. These eyebrows got to come off. It's time. I need rest because the face is looking a little tense and tight and stressed, you know. I'm staying up too long. Pulled all nighter. Like a little youngin', honey. I still young. But I need my rest. Ooh, I got to turn the look. Ooh, I don't want to be seen right now. Ooh. I know what I gotta get a hold of is my soap. For some reason, that's maybe I'm overlooking it in my bed, but I didn't misplace my beauty bar soap that the lady from DC Union Station gave to me. I need that because that my holy grail. And I can tell, yeah, it's needed for my skin, honey. But I gotta do what I gotta do. At least I'm still cleansing. Pray. I know this bad boy drying me out, that for sure. But is y'all getting prepared? Is anybody cooking on the night, getting ready? You know, pre-meal prepping for the holidays. Is anybody in the DC area up in here? Is anybody in Virginia close to me? Is anybody in Maryland, honey? Can I roll up and get a plate? Never mind. I don't want no. I don't. Never mind. I take that back. I don't want no plate. I don't want no plate. I don't want no plate. Nah. Think about that. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat. My dad gonna self. Right about now, I won't be able to cook like I was planning on to because my location gonna be closed down. This is the end of it tonight. Tomorrow I ain't gonna be here. I ain't gonna be here all the way up until the day on first, and I'm not feeling too happy about that. You know, I'm not. But I'll be alright. This too shall pass. Then December first comes back around, I'll be back in this thing. But then I got to worry about Christmas, and then I got to worry about Day on New Year's. I'll be glad when the holidays get on up out of here. Speaking of holidays, who going to day on Black Friday? Let me just say, Black Friday didn't changed over the last several years. I remember now I can put it on the hood. It is what it is. I looks how it looks. I remember when I probably was in my late teens or early 20s. That's when I used to go with my folks to the store and we used to catch them deals and whatnot. Back then, to me, they were deals. If you've seen a regular price, I say something was $50. You may would have caught that $50 product for maybe $20. I think that is a deal. There's a great percentage of money being taken off of that product. But if you pay attention and have been paying attention to the prices and the things that you go in the stores for to catch these deals, baby, it ain't no deal. It's not no deal at all. I can't even make it make sense, but I did share a YouTube short on my community tab post. And they've been doing this for the last several years. I just don't know if we, the people, whoever we people are watching right now, have been paying attention. So y'all know Jesus is supposed to be white according to the man. You know Santa Claus is white according to the man. You know a leprechaun is white technically according. Well, they do get. We gonna they both. Every pagan holiday they white. Follow me, okay? Now I don't know if y'all know this. See, the world has made race a racial issue. We the brownies, we the brownies, or the blackies that they call us, we black to them. We the ones that be struggling for those who struggle. Hear what I'm saying? If the shoe don't fit, don't put your foot up in it, because I ain't talking about you nor to you, but just hear me, okay? Whether we struggle or not, we make sure that we go out there and spend that dollar on some goddamn gifts. Yes, we do. Yes, I know I did. I did it by not my choice. It was my choice. I did have a choice, but I ain't gonna give it back to it. I'm glad I'm not celebrating Christmas this year because I ain't never want to do it in the first place because I need my money. I know you need yours too, but can you help me, honey? Hey, we're trying to get out of this homeless season, okay? We're really trying to get out of this homeless season, and I need HELP. Is that you? Is that you, baby? Do that? Lord have mercy. Thank you for coming on in. Can I get a gift on it? Can I get a gift in the chat, baby? Can I get a gift in the chat, or we ain't hitting nothing worthy? Oh, I am very much so worthy to be not praised. I got value and I got worth. Interviews back to the topic at hand. They targeting the black people. If you was to do some research, 'cause I had to fact check what this girl said, and according to what they said, still can't really go off, but I'm going off of what they put into the public eye. We the black folk really be keeping this goddamn these pagan holidays rocking and rolling. Our dollar, our dollar. Do some research. Figure out how you want to question Google, GP, Chat, GPT, whoever. They gonna tell you why they bringing back out the black Santa Clauses if Santa Claus is white. Remember that said we that, come on man, we know history. All we knew Santa Claus to be was white, a white man, a big fat white man with a gray beard. Hmm. But things are changing. Maybe they wanna make us feel inclusive. Maybe they want to tell us, yeah, it is. It's a black Santa Claus. Yeah, they're telling us that because they need our black dollar. Give, give them the dollar. Hmm. Just pay attention, honey. Pay attention. And what you gonna go do? I don't blame you. I ain't talking about you. I'm just talking about how I feel. You can go spend your dollar. Lures. You know what I'm saying? How much? You can go blow it now. You are literally. Oh, I gotta get the hell out of the because I knew this and I knew it right on time. That's how I came this one. You gonna go. You gonna blow it down. When y'all gonna realize that Christmas ain't just gotta be celebrated on this one day that they, excuse me, on this one day that they put it on there. Christmas can be every day. Minus the gifts, honey, because that's the mindset. That's how I know folks' mindset is where it's at. Now I know you like what you like. I like to receive gifts too. I want some gifts on the chat. Tears that y'all wasting money on. Let me tell you something, just in case if you ain't know nothing about a child, and then remember that you was once a child, and maybe you've not like the children today, but you can buy a child. You can think that you can buy a child with them gifts, but them gifts don't mean nothing. Them gifts is just fulfilling a void. We're gonna leave it at that for right there. Gifts fill a void. People that give gifts think People that give gifts think that's love. Most children would still want to give, depending upon their mindset. That's the tricky part. Bump the gift. What about time? Spending time with your children, making memories, giving them something to actually think about. Most parents don't do that. They buy the materials get the children out their face, if that's the case. And then, depending upon how many kids you got, all the materials you got, let's just say they are children, you buying all these materials. Think about your house. Do you clean up after your children? Don't that get kind of tiresome? Because it seems like your children are grateful and they don't understand that, hey, if I'm buying you this, the least you can do is clean up. You know? You're going to just throw them and lay them around and then you may even break them. You don't know the value of it because you ain't paying for it. You don't take care of it because you ain't paying for it. Oh, mama got it. Wish you can buy me another one. I hope that something is being understood through it, although I'm not breaking it down all the way. But Christmas, don't let them get you this year. Don't do it. But if you want it to be done, let it be done. And then you just wait to see what's going to happen. I guarantee you next year you ain't going to celebrate it. I mean, you still can celebrate it, but not the way that they want you to celebrate it. Not too much consumerism. It is kind of hard not to buy something, right? Is it? But yeah, you ain't got it. Don't fall for the overdose. Don't fall for it because I see it. I looked at a bunch of daggone videos online. I was like, let's go back in remembrance, Kanisha, from your living experience. They about to pull a rug. They doing something funny this year. And then you ain't getting no deals. They gonna tell you it's a deal, but if you use your brain for real, I can't explain it how I want to, but it's not a deal. Nope. Mm-mm. It's not. Now if you go to Dollar Tree, that's a different example. Maybe even on Team. They still getting you some way somehow, but what I would suggest, although don't listen to me because you gonna mess because I told you to sit down previously. If anything, go somewhere. You ain't gotta be on a plane or a train, but go somewhere on a trip, you know? Create a memory. Sit sit down with your loved ones and talk to one another. You know, get to know one another. Because I know even family members today, I can maybe you got a mama and your mama been your mama for 70 plus years or 80 plus years, or you got a brother, y'all done been brothers and sisters for 40, 50, 60 plus years. Sometimes like, you can know stuff about your siblings and stuff, but you still really don't know them. It depends on the relationship you got. I'm saying what I'm saying because I know what I'm saying to be true, and it can be knocking on somebody's door. Do something differently. Broaden your horizon this year. And then if you can't stand your family, don't go around their asses. Excuse me. That's good too. Do something with yourself. Love on yourself. Go do something that you never thought that you could do, but make it possible. Make it possible. Make it possible. I was thinking about something I was gonna do, but I don't really know what I'm gonna do as of yet. I don't want to plan because every time I plan, it don't go as planned. Good evening. How you doing today? Good. Good. Listen here. Got too much. And then I had to tell people. Now I'm about to ramble. I can talk to folk, but I ain't gonna force no conversation. If I don't feel it, I don't feel it. And that's that. But I do care about how you doing. Mm-hmm. I care. I definitely care. Yeah. Welcome to the live stream, y'all. Hopefully y'all having a great night, evening. What I don't know what time it is. Okay, 7:41 Eastern Standard Time over here. If anybody got a topic, y'all drop something in the comments. Make me work with something, honey. Then again, don't make me work too hard. I done worked hard today. I done worked a little hard today. I did receive something, so that's a good thing.
We're trying to receive some more because we're trying to get, into a little space, starting off at a month, and then, no, beginning stage is a week, and then we're gonna work our way up to a month. But I guess in this case, we're gonna see what the Lord gonna do through me. Cause it's looking like, the people ain't, y'all not gonna budge, honey. But I'm gonna give y'all something to answer. Let's have some fun within the chat, okay? That's why I wanna have some fun within the chat. We don't wanna see that. We know it's bad. I don't know what you talking about. Let me know because I ramble. So if you want to feed into the conversation, let myself in the chat know exactly what you are referring to. Yeah, let the chat know what you're referring to, honey. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't click the wrong thing again. Hold on. Here you go. There we go. Boop. Comment something else and see if it works. Okay. Oh, what did I say? But regardless of it, if you don't want to see anything here, go ahead and exit out, baby, and find something more, meaningful to watch. Cause we ain't here. We just here just because, got breath in our body. Coming on here doing what we do, so well being a beggar. Seeing what type of favor we may have. And if we don't have none amongst the people, that's all right, because we got it by God. We do got some. I don't know if I'm gonna share the footage or not, but I did have a good cameraman. And all I'm gonna say is when that light hit, it was dimmed at first. When that light hit, that forehead started sweating, honey, then my eyebrows started sweating. I said, "Oh Lord, they're already halfway off. Pipe it down. Can we tone it down? Can we tone it down? We getting hot up here. We getting a little hurt." I canceled dinner. I did not want to go out to eat because I felt the energy. It's gonna be some strings attached. I've been solo dolo all this long. I don't need nobody else but God. And maybe a little bit of help from the people if they want to help. But we can't get attached to folks. I don't do friends right about now. Not right now. Nope. Friends take time. Can't be friends within a day, baby. You was too old for that. Ooh. We got a chocolate problem on our face. Eating that Snickers. That bad boy good. Let's put a little clinical on it. Let's put a little clinical on it. Okay. Let it sit for a moment. Do y'all still be putting toothpaste on y'all pimples and stuff? Or a blemish? Cause it do work depending on toothpaste. I was thinking about doing it to mine, but I know it's gonna clear its way up after a while. It's gonna clear up after a while. Do I just wanna put a little lip on? Why would I do that? And I ain't going nowhere. Don't do it. About to put some lip liner on, line my lips. And then I'm sure, but because I did not brush my teeth, that was my intent. That's why I put it in the bag. I guess I'll do that when I end up leaving up out of here. Wait a minute. Lip gloss. Holding on by a thread. Just a little bit left. I need something, honey. Mm. Up, gotta. Is it trying to come out? Oh, yep, I see it on my forehead. Calm down, girl. Look, I got a habit. Look, it's already oily, but I like to put a little bit more extra on it. Because my lips be eating it up. Lip gloss don't last too long on my lips. Every day gonna type of product, it just eats it up. All right, let's go ahead and remove that. Since that we're done, let's go ahead and remove that since you didn't respond. Okay. Hey y'all. Hey. How y'all feeling tonight? I'm feeling good right about now. I don't know how I'm feeling when I get outside. I really don't know. I have no idea. I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to eat my last item. We did go to the store together this morning. That was this morning. Yeah, everything is gone and ate up. This is the last thing. I don't know if I should save it. If I save it, I ain't gonna have nowhere to cook. Thank you for leaving a comment after I didn't kick you off the chat. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's get the poll going. I need to come back at nighttime where I got all the buttholes out. All the trolls out. I want the trolls in the chat. That's what I want the trolls in the chat. So we can feed the trolls with something good. Let's see. Let's have some fun. Because we already know what it's going to be. As a matter of fact, if y'all is in the chat right about now, let me just say I don't give a flying crap if you like me a lot. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that like button just because, honey. Let's get it. That is not how I spell my name, girl. You was tripping. What's going on? I missed that or. Y'all need to let me put some more options. Ooh, I got too much. I ain't even gonna ask that part. I said at the beginning of the live. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can get 3 gifts or more in the chat tonight. I should have put that. I didn't. Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna be able to. Dang nabbits. Hmm. How do I pin? I never forget. I don't know if y'all really clocking my eye movement. I was talking to somebody that was like, "Why you move your eyes so fast?" I don't know. That it be this. I don't know. I know I can tell I need not to eat something again, and then we really gotta get our water intake in because I can tell. I can tell. So what I will say is I let my other glasses go, honey. One thing about it, I can't really stand a follower. I can't stand a follower. Somebody in this area, when I tell you they was clocking my teeth with them glasses for the longest, even some of y'all was clocking me with it. I know how to find a different style. We're gonna rock and roll with these right now. But I said I don't even want to wear those glasses no more because you really mean you was trying to copy me. And you got it. Cause I'm gonna get a new pair and I'm gonna see if you're gonna copy that too. Cause god damn. I can't stand no follower. I swear I can't. I don't like it. Throw it away. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna break it just because so we won't go back to it. I do not like nobody walking around trying to look like me. It's bad enough. That's bad. But it made me feel good. Cause you know you're not on your season, Kanisha. Cause you surely could be doing so much better, but what you're doing something. Cause the sister girl and the other little one gonna get them too. They're gonna be little twins. I remember anybody used to have a friend back in the day. I had several where y'all used to dress up and either act like y'all was sisters and you was lying to everybody saying, yeah, that's my sister. No, a daggone way, that's not your sister. And your sister probably just didn't even like yourself from jump, but she was connected with you because it was that type of thing. I ain't got time. They gonna ask me, what happened to your glasses? They not on my face. They they gone. What Why are you worried about it? Worried about you? You got the happening on your face now, honey. I should have recorded that. I don't want 'em no more. I done had my time to shine with them. Wait a minute, do I want to do this? What time is it? 7:53. Oh, I got some heat. Okay. I be doing this. I do. Anybody in here watch ASMR? Let me go ahead because I ain't got no room to be carrying this anyway. Anybody be watching ASMR? Oh, Lord. If you do, answer in your head. Do you like tapping sounds? Oh, it's under my nail. And I just washed my tapping sounds, rain sounds, wood sounds, crinkle sounds, ASMR zeitgeist sounds, JoJo's ASMR, Batalia's ASMR. What the other girl name? If I ever get to the microwave. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm telling you, it's the simple things for me, man. It's the simple things for me. Very much so. Let me go ahead and bust it down. What I'm looking at, I'm checking to see if the microwave is available. Because it stay busy. It stays locked and loaded. So we gotta do 2 runs. One to the little water thing that we gotta go here. Okay, I'll wait for the people. We're gonna wait for the people. Oh Lordy. I got stuck. Dang nabbits. Okay. Oh, Lordy D. Good evening, y'all. Hey, 15. What's up? 15 in the chat. How y'all doing? It's tonight, one of them nights where y'all gonna act ignorant and act like you don't see me when you know you see me. Don't act ignorant. You gotta do something a little bit different. Answer that question for me if you don't mind. You already know what you want to select, honey. Give me what I want. Give me what I need. I need to know how you feel. We got to start being honest with one another. You ain't got to fake the front with me because I already know. So go ahead and talk to the chat. Oh, this might be too big. Oh, come on. This is not. See, yeah, it can tell that it's not the right device. It's okay. All right, let's use the right device. A lot of clock word there. Oh, my bad. Just give you a little something to see, huh? But what y'all got going on? I want to know. You can see what I got going on. It's nothing right now. So if somebody talk to me, we can get something rolling. We can have a nice little conversation tonight. I can't always talk to myself by myself. Y'all know I can do that very well, but it's time to engage. Unless you know that if you can already come with some BS, then you continue to stay silent, honey. But be up in here with me. But give me something to work with. I want to get to know you, okay? Because you know me. You know everything about me. Not everything, but enough. You know me. I want to know you. Talk to the chat. Talk amongst yourself. Ask somebody else a question. Let me join the A and B conversation and see my way in. Okay, I need to back. We need to back herb. Back herb, and I hope that I make it. I got it. I got the water right here. I don't think I'm catching it. Nope, I'm not catching it. I'm not catching it. Hey. Yeah, you good. You just fine. Nope, no rush. No rush. Okay. Thank you. All right, we're gonna put that on for 3 minutes. It's on the tip of my tongue to ask them where they be going to sleep, but I ain't gonna do it. I've been here for 3 months and I ain't asked yet, so I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I wanna do it. I don't know. This soul is saying do it or what? I don't know. Cause we all in the same boat. We all in the same boat. And we come here because they allow us to come here, do what we do. And ask not. But what I do know is we ain't gotta go back down that road. But for the road for the night, let me sound like a broken record. Will you help me get a room? I wanted to put or can you drop some gifts in the chat? One of them either or, because if I gotta wait the next month, a whole nother, oh God. So that's already a 21 for December. And what the day is? The 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30. Oh, that's a whole 26 days. Oh, Lord have mercy. I might got to just wait 26 days, honey. Because with this upcoming weather, I don't know if I'm going to work or not. I ain't trying to be sick. Heck no. My health is more important. But if I got to do it, I got to do it. I got to do what I got to do. I'm going to say I set my bar high for tonight, how much money I was going to make. I made, what would it be the percentage? Ooh, Lord have mercy, the math. If I wanted to make 180, and I ain't gonna tell you how much I made. Can I do the math in my head? Nope. Nope. Sure can't. I need a calculator. Yes, I can. Let me take my time. Okay. I wanted to make 180 and I made blah blah. What would be the percentage of blah blah to 180? What formula would I use to get the answer? Multiple is going to be involved in division. Yep, right on time. Ooh, I'm trying to get it. I'm having a brain freeze. I think I'm doubting myself with the answer, but I think I know the answer. I just don't want to say it out loud. So I keep it to myself. So I think I am right. So I'm gonna say I made a. No, I don't want you to know how much I made, so I can't even tell you the answer. That's all I'm trying to withhold. I can't tell you the answer. But we did make something, so that's a blessing. Cause I was like, I don't know how these people gonna act. Them just say, even with me not showing up how I want to show up, I still called the energy. They was gonna hate it first, but I had to say what I had to say on the ones, twos, and I got that recorded. I just don't know if I'm gonna share it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna share it yet, but we dead gonna sure know how to work a crowd, baby. Even if the crowd ain't feeling us, remember we done did stand up comedy before. Them to say the crowd, they hurt my feelings. I told y'all about it. I didn't record that neither. That might be on another Google Drive somewhere. I don't know. But I did do a knockoff standoff when I was on Austin Lifestyle. My jokes was funny. I laughed. Oh, yeah, we did. Stand up, baby. I might try that again for real, for real. Because I'm going to just go with the flow. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. But I'm going to be ignorant and make you laugh somehow. You just going to, never mind. You had to be, I had to really be in mode. It's different because I'm on live and my audience is really different on here. It's very different. Oh, yeah, you got to sit. And then we can cover it. Ooh, this gonna be some nice, good old broth. That's what I said I was gonna do. Make some broth. Yeah, this how they cook a little bit more. See, I ain't used to do this. You let it cook for 3 minutes. When they come out, you can either eat it the way it looks. Some of them ain't fully cooked to me, and I do want to be cooked a little more. But this is actually kind of fine. You want to cook a little bit more, being that. Look at me, y'all already know. But let me have my moment. Let me be a little teacher. If you want to cook a little more, you don't throw this away. You keep this, and you just sit it right on top. And if you really want to enclose it, you can put something a little bit heavy to conceal, and then let it sit for maybe 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes. Pull it off, and you get to eating, baby, and they're gonna cook it. Some that I seen, um, it's a store beside the place where I had, what is it called? It's a bar. It's a bar where they do the karaoke. They sell astronaut food. And I told this story before too. I remember I was in elementary school and they had the astronaut people, or was that military food? I want to say both. We had people from that was working with the space stuff, and then we had people from the military, and they came in with the food that come in the little packages. The oatmeal, the overnight oats was one of them things. I shared that with y'all, but I want to get some of that type of food and see how it's gonna be. And then I think I remember sharing with y'all, not sure on what channel it was, but a freeze dried ice cream sandwich. Literally how it sounds. It was freezed. It was a dry ice cream sandwich. It won't in no cold. You just pull it off the shelf. And then when you eat it, it's gonna give the effect as if you're eating an actual ice cream sandwich. Some ain't right with that. I ain't tried that one because I'm like, I know it ain't right. But part of me want to try to experience it. But when you experiment, he said you ain't supposed to. That'd be me seeking excitement. And I already know better. But I'm like, I don't know what I'm like. I'm just, I guess you can say a little curious George and just want to sample it out and see for myself. And then with that being said, never take somebody's word on something. You got to test the spirit. Someone can have a whole opinion or feeling about a person, place, or thing. You have to test it out to see if you gonna like that person, place, or thing or not, because they can sell you a good old bad story. No, it ain't good. No, no, it won't for me. No, you ain't gonna. You ain't gonna know. You not them. They not you, and y'all experiences will be different. But if y'all like them, hey, you gonna only find out if you test the spirit. You feel me? Alright, let me in. Knock, knock, let me in. That's all. Yeah. Okay. Let's get to it. Let's go and have some dinner. It's 8:06. I don't wanna leave. I I gotta be gone all that long. It is just 30. Ain't no 31 yet. It's 30 days this month. Them 5 days gonna be long. Pick your lip up. Okay. Got the whole thing stinking in a good way. And then that little meal I showed y'all, the chicken fajitas, it was good. And I added avocado in it. I'm definitely gonna get another one. And I only added season to the avocado. I didn't add the seasoning to the whole thing. It was really tasty. Most stuff you gotta add season to it. Not this one. Thank God for my patience being worked on. Thank God for working on my nerves. I know y'all hear it's still bothering me, but it just don't make sense. I hear that all day. I should be used to it. Mm, it's all good. Oh Lord. I seen somebody famous too, but I didn't know who he was, but he is famous. I had to look him up. What the heck is his name? Lord, I forgot his name. I think he in the video. And he was a famous white guy singer. He was in DC for something, and he ended up coming out to the bar. He gonna be performing there tonight. And they asked, "Oh shit!" And I didn't know that there's a lot of heavy hitters that's from DC, like actresses, actors. Sanaa Lathan. I didn't know she was from DC. I didn't. Or or is it Regina Hall? One of them, if not one of them, from DC. I want to say it is Sanaa. So I don't know if you can see, but from this jacket, I got little white little hairs on my scarf, right? I had pulled my thing off. Before I got on stage, I had to wait. It was like maybe 9 people before me. One lady said, "Hey, you got some in your hair? You want me to get it?" I said, "What is it?" Because I don't want nobody touching my head. Don't. Mm-mm. I said, "What it look like?" I said, "I think it's your jacket." I said, "Okay." So I went to doing this. I was like, is it out? She said, no, it's not coming out. I said, girl, that's my grade. She said, oh, Lord. She said, you look so young. I said, I know. Thank you. Why you got gray hairs? Why you asking all these questions? Some people inherit it. Some people go through stress, and it could be wisdom. I got grays, man. But it was funny how she said, he ain't going nowhere. Because the camera's still not picking up how it really is in my head, honey. This changed in a matter of time since, yeah, what I've been going through. Them grades came through. Because remember, if y'all been watching me, I always been like, y'all see it? You see? You see? I got what I wanted for it to be visible. But that was the icing on the cake. I think the Jack Tail. Oh, yeah, that ain't my Jack Tails, baby. That's just crazy. That's just crazy, honey. Then I was watching this little 98-year-old man on YouTube not too long ago. 98 years old, still kicking it. Wish I had some connection with him. He got a farm. He was feeding the pigs. Maybe y'all seen the video. I don't know who was recording, but he was getting over the fence. And I won't down him to the screen, but I was like, it's gonna be a struggle. But he got over there, and it just put a smile on my face. Some of those the people from that generation, them some hard working folks, and they still live well and kicking it. I pray to God that I be better than him, but still be able to move like he moved, if not better, cause he doing the thing. 98, still feeding the pigs and pertaining, well, part what word I don't know, tending to the farm. Yep. Singing that song, getting gas station. But brother got soul, man. It's the generational thing. I want some more chocolate. Once again, that's if you like it, because you may not like ramen. But these are different ramen. They ain't like the ramen that come in the actual little, when you buy the box of ramen. They ain't the same. Just can't. It's just not good for you. That's all. But they taste good. Look at all that sodium. Catch it. I don't like to talk about people that do it like this, but I haven't picked up the habit to do it. How do y'all pick y'all noodles up? You ain't got to answer, of course, but think about it to your head and answer. What answer it to yourself? You twirl it around or you just pick it up? Do you do how like I just did it? Hold on. like that, or do you just like this, let it hang, or do it like this and then okay. I be trying not to make a mess, but I still be splattering. Turn it like this, baby. One of them one. My slurp don't work no more. That's 'cause it's so hot. Mm. I gotta wash my hands. It's raining. Oh my lord. I hate when one of them ones have it like something going on. Oh, that pepper. And this just still tripped me out how we literally had freeze dry. That's what I'm gonna call it. Is it technically called freeze dry, or just dried? The dried vegetables, they be hard, and then you put them in some type of water, cook it, and then they come to life. Genetically modifications. Science and food is interesting. And then the fake meat, that ain't real meat. We all know that, right? It just be giving me how they can replicate stuff. I really do. That's why I pray over my food. That's a nice little sassafras right there. Ooh, I'm about to get happy. This was all of the badness in it. Okay. Yep, Harry the bag done. I had to get my calories in, honey. Now this can be fruits, vegetables. Mm. Gas station, gas station, love. Gas station, gas station, love. That's it. Even noodles do it gives me a slight slug. She going over. She going down. Now just some chocolate to seal it off. Let's think of some type of plan. I'm looking at songs I even reached out to this. Yeah, they couldn't help me. We surely ain't trying to kill ourselves. No, been there, done that. Don't want to go back down that road. Cause it damn sure didn't work. We took pills and everything. We even was gonna pull a plug. Nope, it won't meant God kept me. We ain't going down that road no more. But I tried to take myself out several times, honey, because I thought it was that bad. No, I was really gonna go to hell that way. At least by me doing what I'm doing now, I got a chance. There's hope. There's hope and a chance that I will make it to where I really want to go to. I damn sure I don't know what I had. I had to been going through it if I was gonna take myself out, and then was mad that it did not work. Cause I made my man up. I didn't give a flying bird. I was gonna be gone. When I was in that room with that door closed, I was gonna be gone. I don't want nobody to worry about me neither. Shit, I was waiting. I woke up like it ain't. What the? You know we ain't gonna do it again. Cause my mind ain't ready. To ain't there no more. Crazy. And with that being said, you never know what somebody is going through, honey. You never know. Taking it back to that dude, he was a distraction last night, but I'm like, he even said that that's what he was trying to do. Still here. And I do hope that he get him right because he's looking much older than 32. Still look good though, but you can tell he going through it. But God gonna bring him through it if he call him. He's Catholic. If he is still Catholic, that's what he said he was raised up in. So Catholicness is different than Christianity. That's why you ask me, a Christian always say I'm a child of God. That's my answer for right now. Come on. That's my answer, but you never know what somebody going through. And then I'm gonna take it back to my story. The reason why I was smoking. Let me say I tried. We ain't never did no hard stuff. We ain't never snorted nothing. I did Papa X. I don't even know what that was. Was it a Xanax? I did another type of pink or blue pill, whatever that was. Molly. We did Molly. I know for a fact that somebody laced one of my blunts with what they call it, a hula, whatever. Them, you know, if you they probably put some crack or something up in it. None of that mess affected me. None of it. None of it affected me because I'm already crazy. We're not mentally ill, but we gotta forgot the word what I am. We just a little different. Certain things don't affect my body. I tried things and it didn't do nothing, but I stuck with that weed. That weed was my cover up mechanism. If I didn't want to deal with my emotions, if I didn't want to be honest with people who I knew won't couldn't accept the honesty, and that's my love language, baby. You can't accept my love. We ain't. That's my love. That's my love language. Me being honest with you, that's because I love you. If I'm lying to you, which that ain't gonna even happen either way, unless it's beneficial. I may have my own reason, motive, and intent to do so. So I just might lie to you for my own reason, motive, and intent. But we don't try to do that. But I was coping with that weed. I mean, like a mother sucker. Then I'm taking it back to how I got on it. I was with my particular cousin, I think I was like 15 years old, and they was smoking. I was involved, and I was the little church girl. You guys, I don't think you should do that in the back seat. And they was pretty much saying, "You shut the hell up. You gonna get out this car. We smoke it. This is what we do." Took me a whole year. I ain't smoked, but after that year, 16 hit, shit, it was all she wrote for me. hmm I was going to school high. I didn't do it too often because I felt crazy as hell going to school high as hell because all I was doing was laughing. Ask me what I answered. Literally. What the fuck wrong with her? I'm on that blunt. And then I was thinking, yes, you didn't have perfume with it still, the weed still. That's when I was smoking killer with the girls who had the money to spend it. See, I was a mid girl. And I had a connection where I ain't had to really pay for my weed. Shout out to you. You know who he is. He watched me sometime. I had my weed on that way. And then sometimes I ain't pay. Sometimes I went ghost. And then I came right on back. Yep, weed was mine. Not so much of a best friend, but it was my best friend. Oh yes, let me smoke before I eat. Let me smoke in the morning, late morning, noon, late noon, evening, late evening, night, late night, midnight, as much as I can. I even used to steal weed from folks. It was that serious. And then put it back high. Let me see if they gonna notice. I know that that's what a fiend would do for the weed. I was a fiend for the weed. For those who know me, you know my past me. I was waiting to get caught, but ain't nobody opening their mouth and saying nothing. They was watching me set the trap because I was a little mouse or a rat. I'm glad those days is gone because that's what the bulk of my money too. If it weren't for weed, we can add the black and miles in there too. Don't get me started with the vapes, babies. I was paying 40, 50, $60 for vapes. You know I was working for it. You damn right, I was working for my habits. And if I ain't have it, can I borrow some money? I'll pay it back. Thank you. Yeah, I've been a millionaire. I know this for a fact. I've been a millionaire. I just abused the money. And then don't let me get, I used to be one of the ones with my hair. Taking it back to school every 4 days. Sister girl had a different hairstyle. For one, because my mama was a hairstylist. So I was making sure you gonna do my hair. And if she didn't do my hair, I learned how to do my own hair. Okay? I spent money on hair. Still was cheap. But if you add it up, it's expensive. I had millions of dollars. I'm not even lying. I know it's well over a million. From everything that I was putting that money to and looking back on stuff. And then actually seeing when I did open up my first bank account, taking it back to BSV. Y'all remember BSV? BSV, man, that old school bank right there. I still had some of my statements. Looking at what I'm spending, because I'm trying to have a certain image. Now, I had my own style always. I was never a follower. I did my own thing. Anybody that knows me, you know I did my own thing. We ain't never try to copy nobody. We had our own thing going on, and if it wasn't going on to you, get what? It ain't for you to think I got it going on. I look at me and I'm like, all right, period. Not didn't, but exclamation. That's what I used to say. Before period came, I was saying exclamation in high school. Exclamation. Don't ask me why. Looking back at all that damn money, I'm the blame. Cause you's a damn fool being that type of consumer. And then I didn't have the strength nor the willpower to know to have discipline not to spend that way. I didn't teach myself that. And that wasn't a thing that was being taught. So I'm looking back and I'm like, you had it. So I don't blame him for getting you right. I don't. I just want you to hurry up. God, you know I'm being serious, but I know I'm not rushing you, but I just want you to hurry up and get me off these streets. That's all I want for right now. I don't care about the rest. Cause child, we're gonna be in 20 it's gonna be 29 tonight. Or was it tomorrow night? I might be having the nights mixed up. I know they're not gonna be in the 30s because the 30s and 20s coming up. And I'm like, shit. And we got a 50-degree bag. I won't take it. Girl, 50 degrees. That's fall weather. You need winter weather. You know, you be dropping down in the I'm gonna be calling on God the whole day all night. Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna figure it out. So I'm gonna say, don't send me nothing. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Cause yeah, what I'm always alone in the goddamn way. But I do want to still shout out to those who tapped my cash out before, baby, because it surely went to something. One of them something still in my bag. That little silver thing, that emergency blanket. Yeah. What else y'all did? Y'all paid my cell phone in September. Uh, y'all bought me food to eat. You even bought me underwears and stuff. I thank y'all. But yeah, we gotta get a credit to God, and I want to see what more I can do, cause shit is really challenging, and it's challenging towards that damn money. What I'm in need of. That's my main problem right now. So I don't like what I gotta go through. It's I get tired. I'm tired of being strong. That's why I gotta get to God for it, cause I'm tired. Not physically, a little bit, but I can push through. But you got to do this. But I'm still gonna do what I can do because I need stuff, and I mean that I'm gonna get the fuck out this damn weather, and I bet not. I mean what I say. I bet not have that issue because you come with me if you want to. I done had all the proof why y'all ain't signed for me, but I respect y'all. Thank you for doing your job. Keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, this is gonna be something to look back at and be like, okay, God gave me the strength to do it. Cause it ain't come from me, honey. Cause if it was up to me, if it was up to me, I still don't think what I'm about to say is true. Cause I wouldn't just ball up and cry. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna release these tears if they need to come out. But I don't. What would I do? I don't even think I'll give up. That ain't in me. Cause I don't. I'm not giving it to the enemy. I mean, that's what it was about. The forces. I'm not gonna let him win. But I will take a break. But you know what? You have fun. You know what? You had it. You got it, Eddie. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Let me. While you doing what you doing, let me take a break real quick. You working real hard. You working real hard on a sister that ain't got nothing. Ooh, make that make sense, Jen. All right. Well, dang, you didn't came with the arrow already. And I got to get the Lord have mercy. You was quick with it. But guess what? God is quicker. Oh, Lord have mercy. Do we got any? Never mind. I'm not gonna ask y'all no more. All I'm gonna say is when it happened, don't you dare come to me and ask me for a position because I've been asked y'all. I put it in the L. You put it where? I put it in the L. Air. No, I'm still gonna ask just because not pertain to me, but pertain to you. Answer yourself or in the chat. Feel free to do what you want. Has anybody ever thought about um, doing anything in the entertainment field? Anything. I don't care. Wide range. Have you ever thought about doing anything? Give me an example: actor, actress, screenwriter, screenplay writer, producer, um, musician, anything like that. Do your research around places around town. One thing about it, you gotta invest in yourself and you gotta pay. But you never know what can happen. hmm And then you never know if your name has already been spoken in the room. You just gotta walk through the right doors. You know, this right here, if you do it. And you may be led to the right person. Or maybe not. You gotta remember it's a spiritual world out here. Mm. Let me see the back of my hair. Let me look at the and it still ain't gonna catch. This mess is nappy. Hold up. And I think the little picture, see, it's in my way. I don't know if it's in y'all's. What it look like? Am I in the front? I didn't do my hair, don't I? I got nothing but fuzzies just sticking up. And then this needs to lower the fur, baby. What the is it? Oh, Lord. Mhm. I really gotta figure out somewhere to go for Fridays. I don't know where I'm gonna go for the 5 days. Don't be looking at me like why I keep laying down and get back up. Holy moly. I know I do. I started to call my smart trip card to people. I'm like, hey y'all, can I get my money back on my card? Cause I need it. Cause I don't want to take a trip on the metro or anything. Can I get my money back? I already know the answer gonna be. Cause I want my money back. The money that I got on there, that could help go towards some. Oh Lord. Mm. 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 I ate good today. And I got a neck to lean on. Sorry, girl, you gonna smell me. Okay. My word. Is it still raining? I can't think. I don't think so. It's wet out there though. Anybody got $20,000? You trying to go trying to go half on some land? Don't be asking me how. Don't be asking me how I got $20,000 and I'm coming on here asking you to help me get out the shelter. I heard that. You want some land? Oh, I just thought I asked. Have y'all ever been so broke that you seen an advertisement? I don't know if it's on YouTube or maybe Facebook or maybe possibly TikTok, Chick Chat. in the daggone platform, and it may have said, check and see if you have unclaimed benefits. So all I'm gonna say is I don't like how stuff be set up. Cause why you always got to pay something to check something? Cause what if it's not a guarantee? Why I got to pay $1, but then get charged $29.99 a month? But then I can cancel it within a 7-day period a week. But why I got to pay for to know some information? Why everything got a cost? I know I'm expensive. Can I get a chat? Thank y'all for the. I guess that's real. Thank you for the gifts in the chat, y'all. Can we get some more gifts in the chat? Can we come to a common ground? If I can't get the cash app, can I get either a like or a share, a subscription, a comment in the chat, um, a vote to the question? You know, we've been on here for an hour. Y'all done been ignorant. You ain't gotta be ignorant. Just be honest. Hit it. Will you? If the answer no, hit no. Cause you gotta talk to YouTube and tell them. Cause I went to YouTube and asked them, could I get my check early? I ain't lying. I did. I already know it's gonna be no. I tried. Come on, talk to YouTube. Come on, this gonna be my proof. You already ain't sent me an email, honey. Y'all just mean that y'all don't like me. I understand. Trust me, I done been through this my whole goddamn life. I should be used to it. But I at least still want to get some out the deal through the damn screen. I mean, yeah, my kid in my face for real. Can we get 2 votes? That's 2 witnesses. And I prefer for you to say no. Hit the no, please. Cause you know you ain't gonna do it. Why you going against the grain now? You been was saying no to the question. Why you don't want to say it now? You feel it. You feel it shift, don't you? Oh, you just don't want to give me what I want. Damn, y'all so strategic like me. Look at, told you we mirror reflections, baby. You just like me. Maybe not just been there, done that like me. I feel you. I ain't mad at you as long as I understand. But I would like to get. Come on, somebody. Look, it's 17 people. Don't you keep dropping when I say it. It's people in the chat. Can we get? It's people in the chat. Can we get 2 votes at least? Uh-uh. All right, big dog. You got the power, baby. You got the power. Cheers to that. Cheers. I want some eggnog. That's what I want. I think that I'm gonna get me some egg, but eggnog gonna make. I got to be near a toilet. I just thought about it. Why holiday does? So why did I? What made me think about it when I did cheers? Whatever. I thought about it, but it got to be the right eggnog. For one, the eggnog with the little black specks in it. What's that? Nutmeg. It got to be that guy. I never forget when I used to work at Whataburger. My boss, we had eggnog milkshakes for the holiday season. See that one I ain't really like eggnog, but I tried with the milkshake. Have y'all ever had an eggnog milkshake? And it ain't gonna taste right if you ain't got the right ice cream. I don't care if Cookout do sell it. It still might be pretty good, but yeah, that's why I want a job so I can go out to eat and have my roof. I ain't lying. We gonna be eating and drinking some things. I think I'm gonna have to see who got one because I think I'm gonna have to buy one of them on it. And I'm gonna be just as happy. I'm gonna have an eggnog shake with the Snickers almond nougat bar. Sip it. Yeah, could be one of them ones. I'm imagining it. said still going on. Like, what you eating over there? I know what I'm gonna get you for Christmas. I'm gonna get you some plastic spoons. Oh, something is making noise. I'm gonna get you some plastic spoons, okay? You better not make no extra clack. Order in the court. Order in the court. Mm. That's a nice little ASMR sound. Oh, thank you. We got an extra one. Thank you for the gift in the chat. Hello, 14 people. How y'all doing tonight? Hey, y'all. Don't nobody want to type their fingers now. They don't want to get told off because you might not got nothing nice to say. You don't want to test my spirit. You don't want to try to intentionally irritate or piss me off. That's a good thing. That's great. I ain't mad at you. Ooh, ooh, whoa. Mirror reflect, window. Okay. Yep, because I thought I seen something. Mm, I thought I seen something. Oh Lord, the time is ticking down. Ooh, ooh. It don't take long. If I close my eyes, I'd probably be out. Out like the light. This how it was today. I mean, knocked out. I woke up and somebody was sitting at the table. I woke up, I said, He's like, yeah, go on over there. And he was on the phone talking out loud. If he was quiet, I wouldn't mad, but you go over there with you and my person. It's doing too much. I'm trying to get my rest.
Hello. How are you tonight? Happy Thursday. What was it today? No, Tuesday. Tuesday. Well, if it was Thursday right now, I would have been watching everyone seeing Twitter. If I would have seen Ricky Coretta. I forgot I have to make finish and I have a 10-hour trip tomorrow. Actually, it's not a 10-hour trip. It's more like a 13-hour trip. I'm going to Boston. I'm not even traffic. Boston. Yeah. Like upstate, up like this. Massachusetts. It's a 10-hour trip. You'd be on a long trip because of traffic. I don't know. I'm gonna finish part 3 of JoJo's in the car. Casually. I don't know what, like 15 episodes left? Oh, roughly.
I love it. He put a smile on my face every time. It's just so joyous.
You don't watch JoJo's in the car.
On another note, I had brought these right.
I'm gonna be very interested.
I
People
wasted.
say, oh, Alistair's an anti-villain. Whenever I heard some people actually. Alistair's a villain. No, people say he's an anti-villain as in he thinks
$3 on
being
this,
a good
I
person
think.
to get something in return.
So I ain't even gonna tell you why I bought it because that was just stupid to me, and I can't even turn it back in
Remember when he said in the pilot?
because I ain't got my receipt. And they act like they don't do the policy. If I pay with it with my card, they just give it back. Nah, you gotta hang your receipt. I guess I'm at to figure out how to what to use this with. Maybe I could. You know what? I don't know what I'm gonna use it for.
Did he make a new deal at the end of season 2?
I have no flipping clue.
Bro, I want to know what his game plan is after. Wait, apparently season 3 is gonna be purple. It's gonna be green and purple.
What can I use these for?
This is about to set stuff about the colors. Yeah, season 3 will be green and purple. Season 4 will be gold. Season 5 will be red and red. The logo colors. And there's only that you change from 1 to 2. The Hasbin Hotel logo colors.
To close my sleeping bag up,
I mean the logo coloring.
being that it's an open sleeping
So
bag.
season two was blue, right? Season 3 will be green and purple.
I don't know.
Season 4 will be
Stupid
gold.
choice.
Season 5 will be red.
Definitely not gonna tell you what I bought it for. Like initially.
That hasn't expired.
No, it was an impulsive choice. Yes, I am gonna tell it. So I had looked online. This is when I first got the second gym membership.
4 will be a shorter wait.
I needed a locker. And I had all of my stuff, and I was just so worried that somebody was gonna find something valuable and worth taking out of it.
Season 3 will be as long as season 2. That's
So
weird.
after, anywho's looked online to see if they had the locks before I went. It wasn't eligible for me to do a pickup for the locker. I had to go in the store, and they said they had lockers available. They said that they had $1.87 locks. And it was, I was like, shoot, we hopping on the, yes, we going early in the morning when the doors open. Got there when the door was open. Walked to the aisle where the locks were. I seen the locks, but I ain't seen no $1.87 one. I seen the cheapest was $6 and some cents. The one that I brought. Well, no, the one that I brought was 7, or was it 6.97? I think something like that. So I was upset. I was upset, and I was like, I gotta get something because that's all I got. I don't wanna lose what I got. That's what I was feeling like. And it probably sounded like too in my head. I don't wanna lose what I got, and I don't wanna just waste this trip for me coming all the way up here for nothing. Cause Walmart is not close. Walmart, you got to go some ways away, just a little bit. So I picked them up. I picked them up thinking that I could use that to close the locker. And then something came into play where I said, no, don't do that for that. You just test the spirit. If you believe in God and you know that He got you, you leave your stuff where it's at. These folks shouldn't be coming in here messing with nobody's stuff. And then the workers, yeah, they do what they do. Anywho's, you leave your stuff. So I left my stuff for 2 days and came back. Stuff was still there. And I was able to get the locker. Had to wait to payday. Yep. That's where that vlog came in when we went to Walmart. Actually, when you was with me, that was our second time going. So I ended up getting it. All I had to do was just wait, and then all I had to do was have faith that everything was gonna be all right. But I was just, it be like that when you really in survival mode, man. That shit gets tiring. Trying to figure stuff out for yourself, but it's a learning process. If you gotta wait for certain stuff, you wait. You know what you know. You may not like to hear what you know, but you know what you know. You just gotta do what you gotta do, and then you also gotta wait for God to do things on His own time. I just know I got to really. I feel like maybe I'm still missing some surrendering, but I feel like I didn't surrender. I've been surrendered, but maybe I'm not surrendering enough because I don't see why He's still gonna have me out here in this cold. And I'm doing everything that cross my T's, dot my I's to get stuff done. I don't know. But I'm gonna look at it. His plan better than mine, son. Ooh, excuse me. Ah, that felt good. But his plan better than mine. And then I already know what I know about people. That's why I stand on. I don't like people. I don't like you. What a like got to do with it? Absolutely nothing. I love people. I love you enough we can keep our distance. I love you enough to know that we are similar. I just don't want to be like the old me. And I know there's a lot of the old me's out there. Trust me, I feel it. But I'm ready to come into those who ain't here, who don't mind helping. And then I'm ready to get in my season of philanthropiness. Shush, shush. It didn't come out right. Philanthropy, philanthropist. And then I want to make my own philanthropistness. Yeah, yeah. Cause I understand it ain't meant for me to hold on to it. But I know who I ain't giving to unless the Lord said that heifer that didn't give me that dollar when I needed for my tampons. She ain't got to worry about nothing. I gotta let that go because I don't think I let it go. It's like I let it go, but if I think about it, I'm gonna talk about it. And I kind of don't care, but I just know I'm not giving to her no more unless you really, 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 really in need. You better need some draws. Just saying. But that heifer, she pissed on me. Yep. And then you went to go and buy a pack of cigarettes. I get it. When you get them on my tampon, it was a dong. I had the sense. That's all I need was a damn dollar. But she ain't got to worry about me. She ain't got, when I see her, look, oh, I make myself laugh. Cause when you on my shit list, you on my shit list. That's it for you. I'm sorry. It ain't no coming off it. I may even speak to you if I feel like it. But I ain't gonna fake the fun too much. You gonna know you messed up. Cause I still would have blessed that little heifer. Cause I know she gotta have it and I know how it is. Although I'm enabling. So never mind, it was the right thing. I was enabling her. And I don't want to be an enabler. But I enabled last night. Ooh, I'm guilty, yeah. It reminded me of my story. I had a bunch of enablers when I was smoking. I'm like, told you I don't want to upgrade. What's wrong with you? Stop doing that. If I say no, I mean no. What? It's like the people they didn't tell me hell no, and I'm still hard headed. So I'm getting me back. You getting on my nerves, phone? Stop asking me that question. Keep asking me, do I want to update? I would have been did it a whole month ago. I don't want to update because I shouldn't have to update. I just bought the crazy. I should have updated it when I got it. It should have already been updated. That's the same thing I just said. I'm not frustrated. I just like to talk my stuff out. They acting dumb, stupid, and slow if they don't know by now. I guess I gotta keep letting them know it continuously. We not screaming up, they nothing. Just like I'm gonna say this, I don't know if your phone company pulled an okey doke on you. They may have told. Let's say you may have had 3G, a 3G phone, right? They may have told you you can't do 3G no more. You got to up it up to 4G. Or they may have told you you can't do 4G no more. You got to up it up to 5G. Because I don't know if y'all see them little ladies that's in the field, the wire things. What is it called? The electrical lines, but she look like a little lady. Those are very important right now. 5G towers, radioactive waves, part of the new founding father project 2025 plan, taking it back to that movie Sale or The Sale, when the folks went crazy because they hit that through the phone or they head buzz. And let me just say, we the people, we be forgetting stuff. I don't. I got it all notated. They playing a hell of a show, and we know this is gonna be a hell of a movie, and we all got a role to play, whether we know it or not. Hey, can we get a chat? Can we get another super thanks? Hey. Can somebody do me a very big favor? Cause my elevator don't be going to the top of the penthouse sometimes. What my title say? If anybody care to, be my moderator, you know, what my title say? And if you choose to egg me, that's fine. And then I'm just gonna do it back to somebody in the chat. I apologize. I apologize. I just want you to know who you're dealing with behind the screen, babe. Okay. Okay. Don't play a role that your shoe really don't fit in. Be sure don't play it just to try to get on my nerves, honey. Try. It ain't gonna work, but I may trigger you, okay? I may use you for a lesson. I'm a teacher. No, I ain't got no paper. I ain't got no certificate, none of that. I ain't got no black. But I'm a teacher. You are too. We're teaching each other something right about now tonight. Oh, you know what? It's time for me to get up again, go. What time is it now? All right, we got 15 people in the chat. Can we go ahead and get them likes up, please? And thank you. Can we get them likes up? Can we get some more likes? Can we get some more votes? The question that's on the screen. Can we also get some more gifts in the chat? Ask not, have not. Am I gonna get it? Cause I asked. I don't know. I'm trying. What y'all done? Cause I think I gotta pay a water bill first. Then I gotta empty this out, so I don't have to carry too much more weight. Let me go ahead and just drink it. I'm full. I'm full. I'm full. I'm full. Oh, oh gosh. Let's see. Button it up. Button this up. Put this title. With all my items. Zip. I know this jacket fooled me too though. I thought I had so I got you see I got this little pocket, but I thought this zipper area was the area. It's just for daggone looks. I hate when they do stuff like that. You could have kept that off. And I'm like, wait a minute, isn't my slow? Oh, it's just for decorations. Oh, cute. Wonderful. They kind of grinded my gears, honestly. I'm always grinding my gears. Not always, sometimes. Oh my gosh, I'm going through one of them things, man. My kitchen is itching. And you got a little thing sticking out. Oh my god. Calm your brain. Calm your brain. Calm your brain. Calm calm down. Something wrong with her brain. Oh Lord, I need to watch her. Shay on her. Calm down. The brush stank. We both slow. Lord Jesus. Thank you for laughter. Oh, oh, that's stretched out. Oh, Lord. Oh, that feels so good. Ain't nothing like a nice old stretch. Oh, ooh, my sleeve then raised up. Let's see what else we got in the chat. I'll throw that out the window. No, I'm gonna use it. Um, Let me just say, age ain't number the number. I don't know how old you is, but I'm gonna educate you if you want to be educated. And I don't know your reason nor your motive nor your intent, and I'm not gonna tell you what I feel through the screen, what it was. But I'm gonna feed off your comment because I've been waiting for somebody to comment on it so I can have something to work with. Because sometimes the brain be like, we don't know what to say. But you do know looks don't mean nothing, right? If they did, I surely wouldn't be homeless. I'm a nice looking young lady. I could have literally been in a man's house, heck, even a woman's house. Looks ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Heck, my looks ain't even got nothing to do with nothing because you ain't tapped my cash app. My looks ain't got nothing to do with nothing because I'm pretty sure you probably need to hit the like button. My looks ain't got nothing to do with nothing because I'm pretty sure you may not have answered my questionnaire. You maybe did. And thank y'all for finally answering. It took almost 2 hours to do it. Thank you. Thank you for participating. But yeah, looks don't mean nothing. Looks work for certain folks, and I ain't one. And I guess the looks don't look that well. But yeah, that was an educational moment. To the core. To the core. Can we agree? Or we may agree that we disagree. But yeah, I done heard that so many times too. Y'all got to come up with something different. What y'all brains be thinking, honey? It be the same old thing coming from different people. Literally. Same old stuff. Same old ish, just a different day. Hence, I'm doing the same old ish, just a different day too, honey. Asking the same old questions, getting the same old results. But we're gonna keep 2015. What's that a year? What was going on in 2015? 2015, that was the start of my 2015. Damn, that was 10 years ago. About to be 11. Now we got 16, 15. Whoa, what was going on in 16, 15? History was being made. Oh, once again, same old shit. It's a different day. What does it matter where I'm at? What you gonna do about where I'm at? Cause you know where I'm at, and you ain't doing what the doing is. So what does it matter? Were you sent by someone to clock this tea? You better look. You better put in some work to clock it, baby. Because if you ain't been paying attention, it's very self-explanatory where I'm at. We already let it be known where I'm at. So I'm gonna need for y'all to use y'all brain, honey. That's all. Cause y'all be asking some dumb questions. They dumb to me, but they obviously smart to you. But I gotta speak my mind, child. I gotta speak my mind. Come on, Miss Bonnet. Trying to finish this down. I wanna be in your pockets. That's where I want to be at. I want to be. Yeah, I want to be on your bank card so I can, check your account and see like, all right, we got that much. You gotta pay this. You gotta pay that. So you think you can spare that and give you to help the cause? Cause where we at, we homeless. But I know you don't give a damn. But thank you for tuning in and talking to me because we've been waiting for a little minute for somebody to respond in the chat, child. So we finally got the people rolling up in here. Look at God. Or look at the enemy. Either way, we're gonna make it a win-win situation, honey. Oh. Mm. And then on another note, I ain't gonna tell it. Never mind. I'm gonna say this. Y'all know people that still Crips and Bloods. I told somebody because they had a hard time pronouncing or remember my name. I told them to call me C, and they said, listen, we can't. They didn't utter it. They couldn't call me C because they had a KC on their wrists, and I got KC got something to do with what I just said, Crips and Bloods. And I was like, oh, well, I guess you either address me as ma'am or you about to learn my damn name. Because I'm not going to give you permission to call me anything else. You can just speak. I know you see me. I see you. Yeah, he's he a old head. Now I don't know if y'all know about the whole background of Crips and Bloods. Let's just say Malcolm X. And I don't know who the Crips side was. I don't know. But supposedly Malcolm X was a blood. Supposedly. I don't know how true that to be. I just took this man, his story. I didn't care. I ain't educated, but Malcolm X had a bad stereotype back in the day. They thought he was like the villain, but to me, no, it's just the way that he was going about doing things. It was kind of like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X against one another, kind of. Black Panthers. You had to do your research, but if you knew the cause of what they was doing, if they had to resort to violence, that's what they resorted to. Martin Luther King resorted to do the peaceful way. Sometimes folk don't want to listen to the peaceful way. Sometimes you got to get nasty in order for them to hear you. Because they be acting like they don't hear the peace. Because I have a dream. But yeah. And then his wrist was ashy, so he went in. So make sure you don't touch nothing and hand me nothing. But won't go wash your hands. When I tell you, I mean, if you are, I'm very blunt. I don't care if I'm just meeting you or not. Now I'm gonna try to hold, cause it depended upon what we had like do last night. I would have set it off a little bit more, but look, it's me and you out here. I ain't gonna be that damn dumb, but I ain't gonna hold my tongue either. Um, you can't help me. You can't help me. And stop wasting my time. Don't make me put you in timeout. Help me by what I told you to do, and if you can't do that, you can't help me. Because if you could have helped me, I know you've been watching me. I know, trust me. You feel it, right? I know you've been watching me. I know you've been keeping up. So if you've been keeping up and watching me, you should have been helped. But I understand. I understand. Is there anybody else that feels as though they can help me too? The way that they feel as they can help me to make a call in somewhere. All I'm gonna say is good evening, everybody. No, how would I say this? Oh Lord, I'm running my mouth. Hello, everybody. No, I'm not in this thing. I'm get too loud. But a good evening. Welcome to the live stream chat today. This is CanishaLaShelle, and it's not my TV, but take rewind. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl CanishaLaShelle. No filter. That ain't me no more. Oh, I used to do this. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to CanishaLaShelle QueenDom. You are in the place to be at the right time. Now, if you don't want to be here, that's on your dime. But we ain't gonna dim our light. We're gonna let it shine. Hey, that ain't what I'm just going. Mhm. I could be a late night host, which y'all tune into my show. We'll be talking about a whole lot. I really had to write it down and plan it out. Really plan out the first 5 minutes, plan out the second 5 minutes. do some call-ins. Hey, we got some calls want to call in and share your perspective on this particular topic of conversation, topic of discussion. Let the world know how you feel right here, keeping it real. Ooh, wait for it, baby. I had a podcast too, but I gave up on that because folks got them dumb. Y'all see me, y'all just be hating. And if you ain't hating, you come and share whatever you feeling in the podcast. We'll see. Cause we can make some shaky baby. All right, we gotta go pay the water bill. And I'm glad that you decided to pump your brakes. So don't make me do it tonight. Don't make me do it tonight. Don't let me expose who you is, okay? Don't let me do it. Hopefully I trigger you in your time. Give me what I want. Cause you surely ain't gonna give me what I need. Because I asked you a question. And that question didn't feed. See, I told you what I need. I need to get off the streets. The title clear as day. So why you questioning me? But you already know. But yeah. You ain't know you can't help me. You ain't got no power or no deeds. Hey again.
You walk
Huh?
like princess.
Huh?
The way you walk like walking,
Oh,
like princess.
okay.
You not ask me how, why? Because you don't talk like movements.
I know, right here,
Like
here.
a horse.
Yeah.
So,
Huh? Look, have a good night, ma'am. There we go again. They be watching. They be looking. What I told y'all, I walk with my head held up high confident. And we get so many compliments from these people. I don't know where it comes from, but they see me. We a princess. We give you from this place. I know I'm a queen. You just don't. We ain't even from here. We from here. I'll be glad when I get some help. And then you better pray that you don't need my help. You better pray that my Lord, my Lord have my heart right in the right place. Cause the petty side of me is like, nope, but that ain't me. I'm just gonna remind you. Yeah, you remember when you didn't see me? You remember when I asked you for help? I know y'all think it's a joke, but I'm just speaking. I ain't gonna be like you though, cause I ain't you. Our heart too pure. He's a princess and a queen. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yep. Took a little while. We had to pay the bills. Oh, buddy. Do my eyebrows. Alright, nice. I need to work on that part. Pick your feet up.
I gotta be by example. How dare I talk about somebody dragging their feet and I do the same thing? Because it's comfortable to do.
Oh my word.
I want to be a little lazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good in here. Sister girl do a fine job with these padded walls. Maybe it's to keep it insulated. Maybe that's what I would like to hope. Bye, birthday numbers. Thank you for opening my door. Ooh. Yep. He ain't got to worry about me. He ain't got to worry about me now, right now, honey. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. My God. My God, my God, my God. Talking about my God, my God. Ooh. Talking about my God. Oh God. I don't even know what time the bus is coming. I just came. I ain't even look on the phone or nothing. I guess I'm just gonna wait and see. Hopefully by the time they roll up, I can run out quick enough because they be riding fast to this bad boy real fast. If they don't see nobody at the stop, they ain't gonna stop neither. And I don't blame them to a certain extent. But I know what I need to do. Yes, ma'am. I know now that I got this bottle. It's right on time, but I perfectly make sure I got into it. Yep. I'm going back to Dollar Tree. When I do go back to Dollar Tree, I'm gonna get my 2-in-1 fabric softener and detergent, and I'm gonna pour it right on up in here. may even mix it if I still have this amount available. May even mix the two together. And baby, we're gonna have a nice old perfume because I love putting uh, those products on me. I be smelling like I just got a nice old little wash. And that's a great smell. Sure is, honey. Sure is. Sure is. Sure is. All right, let's see what's going on here. We done drop down and drop down. And who's gonna go ahead and get up here? I want to say thank y'all to the 22 people that participated in the questionnaire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to everybody who dropped them gifts up in this bad boy. Thank you everybody who left a comment. Greatly appreciate you. Thanks to everybody who hit that like button. Appreciate you. Love you. Thanks to everybody that subscribed to the channel. I already said that. I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful. Now, I'm not necessarily getting off yet. I am just about to back out because I want to see what time the bus is about to come. And I'm going to continue rolling it on just a little bit longer. Ain't too much going on. Same old thing. It's a different day. About to get on the bus. I may be quiet, but look at the window. You can choose to stay or not because ain't too much going on. Only something going to go on if you give me something to work with because you know I'm going to run my mouth and talk. So, yeah. Um, Wait a minute. That caught me off guard. Ooh. That one caught me off guard. But yeah, hopefully some more devices come in, and hopefully y'all been watching my story and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Um, yeah, we're gonna see how we got Pearl from 227 in our blood. We're gonna see how we got some nosy Toms in our blood. No, that's a peeping Tom being at the window, but still being nosy. We're gonna see how folks how certain stuff don't matter, but it matters to certain people. Like, what you need to know that for? What is it? What purpose is it serving to you? It's a whole lot of stuff that can be learned and looked at here. If you got the eye and the ear to hear and look and see at what needs to be looked at, because we're gonna make this work. Okay, we're gonna make this work. Now I'm about to back off. We're gonna see what this bus said. I'm gonna go on and mind my business. I may come back. See y'all later.